Yo, what up? It's your boy Chad back with another video. Back on Angel Time. If you guys looking at the title of the video, I named it How I Got in Control Over My Sexual Desires. How I got in control over my sexual desires. And what inspired me to make this video is I was watching I guess it was a live between two fellow YouTubers. His name is New Breed Global Truth, and the other guy name is Purpose Over Pleasure. Like, I'll leave the video that I was watching somewhere in the link or something like that, and I also leave their at so you guys can follow them also on YouTube. So what got me to that, well, like I said, that is what made me that was the inspo for me to make this video. And of course we got to start this with scripture. So I'm here in 1 Corinthians 6:18. And it says, flee fornication. Every sin that a man doeth is without the body, but he that committeth fornication sinneth against his own body. So basically what Paul is saying in that scripture is that we might commit sins with our bodies, but sexual immorality unites us with another person. So you're not only committing against yourself, like you're adding somebody else to the sin also. So it's a unified sin, like you're unifying yourself with somebody. And what sexual immorality does, it's a self-harm sin. So how can you really truly enjoy something that it's harming you? Like when you see these guys that drink and they smoke and they do this, like, how can you truly enjoy something that's harm you at the end of the day? So that's why I want to make a video to help you guys out, and also tell you guys how I got in control over my sexual diet. So let's get it, let's go. So number one, and this wasn't said in that video, but this was the most important, this is what really got me to stop, to get in my to get in control over my sexual desires. And number one is the fear of God. That had to be number one, because nowadays everything is over sexualized nowadays. Like, sex is common, and I said this in a previous video before. Like, sex used to be a quiet topic to talk about before, but nowadays, like, you hear about sex walking down the street. Like, you hear about, like, sex is so open. Like I said, these billboards, like, it's nothing left to the imagination. You go on Instagram, you go on any social media, first thing you see is bikini pictures and everything. Like, everything is over sexualized nowadays. Like, and if you're a man or a woman nowadays and you tell somebody you're a virgin, they're gonna make fun of you. Like, that's just how crazy it is nowadays. But what I would say is, once I came into the truth and I found out that fornication and masturbation is a sin, and that the wages of sin is death, like I said, how can you enjoy something that's killing you? Like, I just don't get it. And and like I said earlier, it's self-harm. How can you enjoy something that's killing you? Like, I remember when I used to masturbate, and sometimes I would feel like a presence, like, watching me for some reason. Like, and also I want to shout out to Mark the Messenger in this video, because he was the first one that I heard say this. And I'm gonna actually put the video that made the actual video that I watched that made me, like, stop doing it. Like, but I remember yeah, from the video, like, he's the first one that pointed this out. And I want to say, like, I remember when I was younger, but remember when we were younger and we used to watch, like, these, like, TV shows, and the character on the show would be faced with, like, a scenario, and then on one side he'll have the demon on one side, and then one side he'll have the angel, and the demon will be telling him to do this, and then the angel will be telling him not to do this. And that's what Mark pointed out in that video, because when you're going to masturbate or fornicate or do any type of sin, like I said, there's a demon watching you, almost encouraging you, like, yes, go, do it, yes, he did it. See, like, and there's an angel sitting there watching you too, and then after you're done doing it, the angel is just going to record your sin, And when it's your time to come, when your day comes and you stand before the Lord, he's going to have a record of what you did, and then you're going to have to explain to God what you did. So how can you, like I said, after knowing the truth, how can you continue to do that? Like I said, I want to be as blameless as I can when my day comes, like when my time is called. Like I don't want to continue to do these things. And then, like I said, now that I came into the truth, and Jesus said this, like, if you was to go back to your old life, 7 more demons will come and you'll be even worse than you was in your first in the first state that you in. So how can I live with my, like I said, my life is already messed up. Well, I'm gonna say that my life was already bad, and you mean to tell me my life is gonna be 7 times worse than it already was? Like, nah, I'm good. Like, all right, you don't gotta tell me. Like, I will not ever do that again. Like, so like I said, that's that's the scripture that really made me stop. But knowing that my life will be 7 times worse than what it originally was, like, that's the scripture that made me stop doing it. So that's number 1, the fear of God. Like, hands down, number 1, fear of God. Number 2, I put to hate it. You got to start to hate everything about it. Like, hate that you think about it so much. Hate that the urges that you have. Like, hate that I can't go to sleep without getting one off, or without either masturbating or fornicating. Like, hate that I can't function without getting one off at sometimes. Like, hate the power and the control that this has over you. Like, I hated that, like I hated that women knew, well, in my case it's women, but whoever's watching this, whatever your preference is, I hate that women knew that I wasn't in control over my sexual desires, and they used that as an advantage to them. Like, they knew that I wanted such and such, so and there they would say, all right, so buy me this, or take me here, or do this to me, like or give me this, or do that. Like, I hate the time, the money, the resources, everything that I wasted, like, chasing pleasure. Like, and what I really hate the most is knowing that what I would have became if I had never got involved with this stuff. That's what really hates me, because they say in the Bible that with much wisdom comes much sorrow. So that is what I really hate the most. Like, if I wasn't spending all my money, my time, my money, my resources, chasing women, chasing pleasure, chasing the P, like, who knows what I would have became. Like, trust me, I'm glad that I found the Lord, and I'm glad that I got saved and all stuff, but who would have known what I would have became if I not got into this in the first place? So that's number 2. Like, you gotta literally grow a hatred for not being in control over your sexual desires, like this having such a stronghold on you. Like, grow a hatred for it. So that's number 2, hate it. And for number 3, I put objectifying women, and this mostly goes for like the corn and the adult films businesses, and also, like, because you see nowadays, like, people pull out their own tapes for money. But with these videos, they don't show like the intimacy side of sex. Like, they only show like of course I'm trying to keep it PG here, but they only show like the raw, the nasty, the uncut, they only show Pound Town, really. Like, that's the only side of that you really see in these type of videos. Like, you don't see the companionship, like, you don't see the true love making. Like, you only see like I said, the nasty, the freaky stuff. Like, that's all you see. And when you watch these type of videos for a long time, and when you're put in that position for yourself, and you want to try some of the stuff that you used to watch on a woman, or or the man, and they're not into that type of stuff, they're gonna look at you like, what are you doing? Like, what type of dude or what type of chick are you? Like, what type of time are you on? Like, so you can look at, they can call you a weirdo or a creep, all that type of stuff. You may turn them off just because you watching these videos with the women, like I said, they're doing the nasty stuff. They're hanging from shower rods, like they're doing splits on it and doing all types of crazy stuff. Like, and meanwhile, when you have that scenario in real life, like, and you try to do it, and they like, no, I'm not. Like I said, you can creep somebody out by watching these type of videos. So that's number 3, like objectifying women. So. And number 4, I put learning about soul ties. What's not talked about nowadays is after you do release, there's a bonding chemical that comes out of you. So that makes you become attached to that person when you release. And in the world, as you know, in the world, we all got at least 100 people that look like us. Like, we all got to look alike. So to this day, I have a soul tie with a certain type of woman. And of course, I'm not going to say what type of woman that is, because, you know, Satan and his demons is watching this video right now, and he's going to send that type of woman my way. So of course, I'm not going to say it. But to the point, I was lusting over a woman who wasn't good for me at all. Like, I don't even, like, I'm thinking back now, like, I don't even know what I was thinking. We were not equally yoked. Like, she was not good for me at all. But I overlooked that because I had a soul tie with her. And like I said in earlier, like a woman will not just a woman, but in my case is a woman will definitely take advantage of you if you're not in control over your sexual desires. And I want to mention Mark the Messenger again, because what he also said in that video is that you can build not only with the woman when you watch these movies or these films or whatever like that. Not only with the woman you can build a soul tie with, but with the man you can build a soul tie with also. And first, I want to say, no, I'll never was, never will be, and never part of that community ever. So, but to the point I'm trying to make is, I used to definitely it used to be a particular man that I used to only watch his scenes. And like I said, in real life, I used to try to mirror myself after him. And so, like I said, the soul tie is not necessarily only with the woman. Like I said, in my case, it's the woman. It can be with the man too, and not just on, like I said, a sexual case with the man. Like, it could be, like I said, you build a soul tie just by watching him doing it, and by you releasing off to him getting off. Like I said, like, I'm not trying to make it sound, because I'm not, you know what, like, I never was. But what I'm trying to say is, you're not just building a soul tie with the woman, you building it with the man too, because both of them are in an intimate state, and you're in an intimate state too, because you are getting off to that. So like I said earlier with the soul tie, like, you are building a soul tie with, and not even, it could be several people in the scene. Like, you building soul ties with, because some of these scenes now with these, I don't want to say well, you have many people in the scene. Like, I don't want to say the word. We have several people in the scene. You could be building a soul tie with however many people is in that scene. So yeah, that's too, like, once I start to learn about soul ties, like, that's what made me start to get in control of my sexual desires also. So yeah. Number 5, I put to stay busy. And it's, as you guys see, I just made a video the other day. It was a vlog style video, and as you guys see, like, that's how you need to be. Like, always busy, always doing something, always active. They say, this is not in the Bible, but they say, like, an idle mind is a devil playground. So that's the way you have to be. Like, so I would say to plan your day hour by hour, so that you're always doing something, so that you're never not busy. The only hours that I don't want to be doing nothing, like, the only hours I want to be inactive are the hours that I'm asleep. Like, that's it. Every other hour that I have in the day that I'm able to live, I have it planned out. All right, gym, 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock to whatever, I'm resting. Then I got Bible study. Then I got this, I got that. Then I got, like, you got to always preoccupy your time. Like I said, right for my people out there, write an hour by hour, like plan your day hour by hour, and that would help you, because like I said, you don't have any time not accounted for. And when you don't have time accounted for, like you're always busy, like when are you going to have time to engage in some of these activities? Like, so yeah, that's definitely number 5. Stay busy, stay busy. Like I said, the only time unaccounted for is the 8 hours I need to sleep, 7 to 8 hours I need to sleep. That's the only time, like, that's unaccounted for. So number 5 is stay busy. Number 6, I got you start to reap the benefits. Now, there's a lot of people talking nowadays saying that semen retention turned them into Goku from Dragon Ball Z, or turned them into Ryu from Street Fighter. I ain't saying all that, but I definitely had an increase of energy, like which brings me back to number 5, like when you stay busy, like that energy that I have definitely makes me want to be, like, I'm very zealous into completing my daily tasks, like rather than when I used to release, and I used to be sluggish and procrastinating and always putting things off for the next day or the next week or the next month. Like with this energy, like I said, I definitely have a lot more energy now, and that is like crazy, like the amount of energy that I have now that I don't fap or whatever. I'm also more confident in myself, like I can contain eye contact with women, and I have like more strong posture, and I give off more masculinity, like when I go into places. And now I want to talk about like the good part of women, because I feel like I'm always dragging them. So women can definitely sense when a man has high testosterone. Your testosterone activates their pheromones, and their pheromone activates their femininity. So I live in New York, so you know everybody is gangster, everybody's hood. So the most gangster, hood, thorough, gutter girl with the purple hair, with the colorful weaves and all that stuff, when they come around me, it's always hi Chad. It's always like they're sweet as pie when they come around me, smiling. Like you see all 32 teeth, like, or 38 teeth, whatever, how many teeth you got. They always like extremely feminine when it comes to me. And what I want to say also, because this is a girl that go to the gym, and I ain't gonna lie, she's a baddie, but all the other men, they be like really like fiending over her, like to the point like you see dudes stuttering when they talk to her, like you see dudes spitting on themselves when they be talking to her, like, and to the point like when it's me, like I don't, like I said, I notice like she is a beautiful woman, but I don't pay her no mind, like I'm not fiending for her, whatever, like that. But she'll always come around me, like she'll always like I said, when I'm walking by, like she'll contort her body some way, like she'll always do something to get my attention. Like she'll be, because in the gym, like there's a lot of mirrors, so she'll even if she's not directly in my sight, like she'll position herself with a mirror where she was looking at me, like, or some type of whatever, like. And not also that, like she makes conversation with me, like she'll ask me a stupid question. Did I leave my Blistex over? Like she'll ask something stupid, or she'll just, hey, is that your weight? Or like she'll just something, like she'll do something to get my attention or something every single time I see her. Like she'll always do that. Like meanwhile, the other dudes pretty much be dropping the weights on their neck. Like they be do anything just to talk to her or do whatever, and she doesn't pay them any mind. But meanwhile, like I said, I'm not worried about her. Like I'm showing masculinity, like I have testosterone, like she's worried about me. So that's one of the benefits also. Like I said, like like you give off more masculinity, like you more energy, all that stuff. Like that's number 6. Yeah, that's the last one, number 6. And I have some end notes too. In church, I guess they call us the benediction. And I want to say to men out there, like, if you could get in control over your sexual desires, like, you can literally do anything. Like, this will probably be the hardest. Well, for me, luckily for me, I was never a drinker or smoker or anything like that. But I feel like as a man, if you can get in control over your sexual desires, like, you can get in control over anything. Like, once your big head, like, once you think more with your big head and not with your little head, like, life will be so much easier for you. And I'm a living testimony to that. So that's how I got in control over my sexual desires. Number one is the fear of God. Number two is to hate it. Number three is it's only objectifying women. Number four is learning about soul ties. Number five is to stay busy. And number six is that you start to reap the benefits of semen retention or whatever you're on. So y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. First get right with the Most High, and then get on angel time. Get back with y'all another time.